All right, y'all. It's a rainy day here in North Carolina. Um, Raining as fuck. I got 3 tornado warnings. But what I'm gonna be telling y'all today is, I haven't uploaded a video in a long time, and the reason for that is, I've been busy and I really haven't had anything to upload. Now it's an upload, so here you go. But this is going to be an information video on how to put a 8.8 into a full-size Silverado, particularly focused on the year 88 through 98. I don't know if it'll work on an MBS. I don't know if it'll work on a C10. I don't know. It's something y'all have to try. Get your tape measures out and go measure, and I'll leave that up to y'all decision. I'll show you the measurements on mine. I'll show you everything I did. It's really fucking simple. There's nothing really to it. I mean, it's basic shit. I mean, if you have a welder and any ability to weld and any ability to just fucking use a tape measure, you got this. You're good. If you don't have a welder and you can't read a tape measure, you might want to try something else. Maybe just not work on a car at all if you can't read a tape measure. How about that? Anyways, but yeah. The things you'll probably need are, one, you'll need adapters. I'll tell y'all now, if you don't like running adapters because for some reason you just don't like them, click off the video now because you need to run. You can't, there's no way around it unless you get some ludicrous ass offset wheel, and I don't think you can get one with that much. But yeah, let me show y'all. So the first thing you'll need to buy is these little weld-on purses. I don't know if you see that, but yeah, you see my burger welds on there. There's little weld-on purses right there. You can go online, buy them for like a Dana 60. Just go buy 8.8 purchase, or buy them for like a Dana 60 or a 90. I don't remember what I bought for. I'll probably find a link, put in the description. But what you'll also need is these little adapters right here. I didn't put on the side yet because I ain't done yet because I didn't get my lug nuts for it yet. So, this box here, yeah, that was a mess, I know. Don't fucking roast me. Anyways, these things right here. All these really a brand on them. Yeah, there is. Wheel adapter, 32 millimeter. 5x115 to 5x1.20, 0.65, which is 5 4.5 to 5 4.75. So I paid $50 for them. They're good quality. I've ran this brand before. It's just some Chinese ass brand. They work just fine. I've never had an issue with adapters at all. If you had a different issue with adapters, it may be an operator error. I don't know. I've never had an issue with them. I've never really heard about people have an issue with them. I've asked plenty of people with fast cars if it's okay to run adapters, and they said yes. So, but there's not much really to it. You literally, what you do is you get the 8.8, you get it on a floor jack, you have your buddy hold it. Don't be intoxicated because he might drop it and he might break your fucking legs. He might not. I did it by myself. I've done it with people before, but I had this thing fall almost 3 times and I about broke every single one of my limbs. So be careful when you do it. These 8.8s are fucking literal. These 8.8s are no fucking joke. They're heavy as fuck. So be careful when you're putting it in. What you need to do is get the purchase, set them on, put it on. There's 3 holes in the perch, okay? Unfortunately, I want to show you. But take this as the perch, okay? This thing right here is the perch. You have 1 hole right here, 1 hole right here, 1 hole right here. Put it in the middle hole. That way it's perfectly centered right where you want it. I don't really know. I mean, that's where I put it. I mean, I'm fucking stupid. I'm not a fabricator, so it worked for me, so I see no reason why it worked for you. Make sure it's perfectly fucking centered. Make sure, get under the truck. Make sure when you look down that tail shot, that transmission, make sure it lines up with that damn rear end. It's okay for it to be off a little bit. That's fine. But you don't want the transmission to be right here and the fucking rear end to be over here. Okay, that's not what you want. Make sure it's centered. When you think you got it centered, come here. Get your brake calipers. Look at the brake calipers. Okay, look at the backing plates. Get a tape measure. Measure the leaf spring to the backing plates. Make sure it's something's falling over there. Make sure it's the same exact fucking length on both sides. Because you don't want one wheel fucking out here and that wheel tucked in. You know what I mean? You want it to be dead even. You want it to be even as possible. Because if you got a welder, you have a tape measure, this is plenty possible for you. It's actually really easy to do. I'm surprised how well it worked. These wheels fit absolutely fucking phenomenally. All I bought was a 5 4.5 to 5 4.75 wheel. This is an S10 wheel. I got off my buddy Joseph a while back. And yeah, it works phenomenal. We're gonna pop these Hoosiers and we're gonna throw some fucking cheap ass Nankees on there. They will probably throw some Mickey Thompsons on it. But till then though, that's just a little short video on how I did it. It's super easy. I'd get on there to show you, but the floor is, I can get on there to show you. I mean, no, this looks like I can do is show y'all. Fuck. Don't be a fucking douche canoe chase. Make a video, get their hopes up, get their batteries in the ground. All kinds of shit. Shop's a fucking disaster right now. Alright. And you can reuse the stock U-bolts too, like I did there. stock lowering plate, so you can see my ugly ass booger welds. Yep. But you can see the rear end in there is perfectly. I wish I could get back and show you. Oh fuck! Just fucking get good enough angle at this son of a bitch. But the rear end cover's off right now. But you can see in there, you do have to get shock, weld-on shock things for the rear end because they don't have any. Because I think Explorers use U-bolt ones that are weird as fuck, but it does work. I may try to go find S10 or Explorer U-bolt bottoms and use that, but I don't think that shock comes over far enough to use it. So what I'll probably end up doing is weld some tabs on the rear end for the shock. Buy some. I'll find a link and put it in the description for everybody. This is a little parts list for y'all. Show you everything I use. You can use stock U-bolts, you know what I mean? Everything. And you see it's a 373 limited slip in there. So it's actually a very good upgrade from the fucking junk ass, any kind of G80, any kind of 10 bolt, because 10 bolts are weak in junk. We all know that, but yeah, this truck is a project truck. All it is an LQ9. It's an LQ9 with a turbo 350. It's got a little baby camshaft in, like a stage, some kind of stage 3 camshaft. I don't fucking know. It's not, I think some kind of truck cam, I'm not sure. Some kind of Howard's cam, but should be a noisy little piece of shit. It's got like a 3800 stall converter in it. So this truck's probably been faster. But this truck used to have a turbo 5.3 in it with a built turbo 350 and a built converter and a built 5.3. Well, built, it was a Gen 4 5.3. This is actually a better motor, but had an LS9 cam. It did pretty good on 10 pounds. I never got to turn it up. I took it apart, sold it, bought it back, put LQ9 in it, and here we are. This thing's on, it's on its 5th motor now. You see it in there with it all in the hood. Right there, all the good LQ9 goodness. I'm thinking about putting the 411 back on it. Just getting this harness cleaned up and reworked a little bit, or going and buying a car. But I'm leaning towards car because the truck's already set up for car because the guy that owned it before me, the guy that sold it to had a car 5.3 in it, but he pulled all that back out and he here it is. So I might just run we'll probably buy an MSD box and a carb intake, and I got a 750 laying around, so we might just slap that all together, or I might buy a Terminator 4. I don't know. I'm not really feeling the whole 411 PCM law. I'm not really feeling it at all. I don't like it. It's just I've done it a million times and it's not what I like. It's not what I want on the truck. So this truck's about taking time. We're gonna make everything right on it. Well, right. But yeah. And you also need the conversion U-joint for the rear end too. I'll send that in the link. You can buy it for like an XJ Jeep. If you're putting 8 in it, you can buy it for that. I'll put all the links in the description. Everything you'll need. Everything you'll need. I'll put the 5 and 5. I'll put the 5 and 4.5. The 5 and 5 adapters. I'll probably put a few adapters there y'all can choose from, pick from, the ones that I recommend to y'all, or you can go buy your own. But I'll put the ones that I recommend personally in the description. I'm not saying you have to do it this way. There's different ways you can do it, I'm sure. You could probably get it extended, get it the same width as the 10 bolt, but I don't know if it'd be centered on the thing at that point. I don't know. I just know that the Explorer one will, in fact, work with a 1.25 spacer or 1.5 spacer. So 100%, it will work. There is no ands or buts about it, but everything you'll need, links in the description. If y'all like the video, subscribe, like, do what you gotta do. Peace.